Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to another edition of the Quarantine Quiz Show. My name's Addison Taylor. I'll be your host this afternoon. We're going to do this quick and efficiently today. As always, there are 6 rounds of trivia. Today's theme is, are you smarter than a 5th grader? So we will see. I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the comments to a score sheet that you can submit electronically. We're only 85 weeks in. Hi, Randy. I just posted a link to Google Forms. You can open that on your smartphone if you've got me streaming on a different device. Or as always, you can go to anrtickets.com and you can print an answer sheet. And you can take photos along and you can send them that way. I am surprisingly sober, Joey. I don't know what's happening. I do know what's happening. I had a lot of stuff to do today. So I plan on drinking afterwards because I've got a couple of videos to film afterwards. Then I'm going to get fucking hammered. Hey, Sean King. Thank you for the comment on the blue hair. 5th grade, Jeff Kern's out. Well, you'd be surprised, maybe. Well, we'll put it this way. The even round, so the ones that you write down are you smarter than a 5th grader? The other ones are just bullshit. But as always, it's not that fucking serious. There's prizes to be had for anyone. Speaking of prizes to be had, I found that website earlier and posted that link to the quiz that you can do for the bonus round, I called it. That website is a steaming pile of shit. Joey was able to take half the quiz. And then by the time anyone else tried to take it, it was done. So the idea was fun, though. Love your hair. Hope you win. Thanks, Sean. I hope I win too, but chances are I probably already did. So, I mean, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Once again, boys and girls, you can, if you have the Google Forms, Sean, it'll submit everything for me. So like you can go ahead, it's going to ask you to start. It's going to have you put your name and your email address. And in theory, the forms are going to work. Hi, Joe. In theory, the forms are going to work. Maybe on a scratch piece of paper, just keep track of the points that you get anyway. I'm not great with the technology. Thank you, Franklin. Loves my earrings. These came from a good friend, Cleo, in North Carolina. They say Queen. Queen. Hi, Mikey. So yeah, you can go ahead and you can use that Google form thing. Speaking of Mikey, he's the one that turned me on to that. I think I got it to work. Mikey, how did it work for you? Actually, no, you're premiering yours on Thursday. I'm slightly nervous about, I feel like I should have done the trivia in sections. Instead, I just did one big thing. But you know what? We're going to just figure it out. If not, then I'm going to be like Oprah and everyone gets a fucking prize. So it's fine. Who cares? Whatever. Remember, you can share my video. You can drink. You can smoke. You can do your drugs. You can do whatever you need to do to get through it. Okay. Can you all hear my music? It's a new royalty-free song, but I feel like it's kind of quiet. Very sneaky sounding. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Okay. I feel like that's fine. So, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Scott Benson, who is my sponsor this week, ladies and gentlemen, with Greenhouse Realty. You can visit him at scottytherealtor.com. Mikey says he hasn't tried it yet, but I played around with it too, and it seemed like it worked. But of course, things like to fuck up when I actually need them to work. So we'll fingers crossed. All right, boys and girls, so here's what we're going to do. Round number 1. If you're playing that Google form sheet, you can just go ahead and you can type in your name and your email address and hit next. Round one, you're going to type your answers in the chat like we always do. And then at the end, it's going to tell you how many points did you get. It's going to ask how many points. Tracy Chapman is here, ladies and gentlemen, running her goddamn mouth the moment mommy comes to work. Tracy, shut your mouth. Eviction 2020, bitch. This year has not been good. Don't make me throw you out. Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. God. Daphne Ferraro's here, ladies and gentlemen. You can catch her every Friday at 9:30 for Daphne and Friends. I'm going to be in her show again this week. Tracy is a fucker, Daphne. I can't stand her. I mean, I can, but she's mouthy. I wonder where she gets it from. All right. 15 questions for round number one, ladies and gentlemen. If you know the answer, type it into the chat. Remember, this is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So these are all allegedly quick and easy questions. Here we go. Question number one. What was tested at Bikini Atoll in the 1940s and 1950s? What was tested at Bikini Atoll in the 1940s and the 1950s? Type your answer in the chat. If you said the atomic bomb or nuclear bombs, you are correct. You get a point. Number two, the iron and steel industry were developed in which city by Andrew Carnegie? The iron and steel industry were developed in which city by Andrew Carnegie? Type your answer in the chat. It's called the Steel City, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Number three, the 1980 Winter Olympic Games were held at which lake? The 1980 Winter Olympic Games were held at which lake? Type your answer in the chat. Daphne, your answers are great. Jennifer, please, is always a correct answer. If you said Lake Placid, you are correct. Question number four. For which film did Robert De Niro win his first Academy Award? For which film did Robert De Niro win his first Academy Award? Type your answer in the chat. Oh, bitch, it's raining here? I just heard that rain hit against my window. What? Oh, I've got lots of different answers. Godfather, Mrs. Doubtfire, Taxi Driver, another Taxi Driver. For which film did Robert De Niro win his first Academy Award? The correct answer is The Godfather. Part 2, but I will just accept The Godfather. Question number 5. By what other word are the Motion Picture Academy Awards also known? This is a super easy question, basically a free point for everyone. By what other word are the Motion Picture Academy Awards also known? Oh my God, the answers are coming in. They're super easy. They're all correct so far. If you said that they are also called the Oscars, you are correct. Smarty pants. Look at you, pretty and handsome and smart. Total package. In the 1950s, this is going to be a hard one. I just read this one. This one snuck by. This is not 5th grade trivia, clearly. You know what, Johnny Breeze? You said Oscar Mayer, but Oscar is still a correct answer, so you get it correct. It's trivia for free on the internet. It's not that fucking serious. Who, in the 1950s hit song, who did Running Bear love? I don't even know what that means. In the hit 1950s song, who did Running Bear love? This might also just be a free point for everyone unless I see a correct answer. We'll see what happens. Just waiting to see some of them answers come in, but since I don't see any of them coming in, that means that this is a bullshit question. In the hit 1950 song, who did Running Bear love? Little White Dove. We did have an animal-related answer. 2 animal. Oh my God. 3 animal-related answers. Doe, dove, walking bunny, sleeping moose. You know what? Just everyone can have a point for that. That's a free point for everyone. Everyone can have a point because, you know, it's trivia on the internet, so it's really not that serious. This is only my 800th show. Little White Bunny or Rabbit. There was a Little White Dove I had, but you know what? It's fine. It don't matter. Everyone gets a point. Everyone gets a point. Question number 7. What part of the body does H stand for in the charity AHA? What part of the body does H stand for in the charity AHA? I'd like to remind everyone that this Saturday is the prize raffle giveaway. We're going to be giving away prizes for today and for last Thursday. And also those people that missed their chance 2 weeks ago. So I've still got some names in the bucket. I've been keeping track throughout the weeks of everyone else that gets prizes. So we're going to give away some fantastic prizes. Jeff Kern, who's playing along, was a big prize winner. He got a $50 gift certificate to Southern Craft once it opens back up. I see the answers coming in. If you said that the H stands for heart, you are correct. Question number 8. In the 1994 movie The Lion King, who narrated the voice of Mufasa, Simba's father? In the 1994 movie The Lion King, who narrated the voice of Mufasa, Simba's father? Go ahead and type your answers into the chat. Oh, it's raining fierce. Thunder. Tracy's going to start barking again. She's delicate and sensitive. Ladies and gentlemen, if you said that the answer was James Earl Jones, you are correct. Question number 9. Worldwide, what is the least expensive and most popular fruit? So worldwide, what is the least expensive in terms of cost, buying it as a consumer, but the most popular fruit? You're okay, babe. It's just a little rain. Worldwide, what's the least expensive and most popular fruit? Pro tip. Name a fruit. That was a delicious smoothie from the McDonald's that I just got finished. Oh, and it also had this fruit in it. If you said bananas, you're correct. Banana. Number 10, what kind of bird is often seen dashing along the roads and highways of the southern USA and Mexico, hence its name? What kind of bird is often seen dashing along the roads and highways of the southern USA and Mexico, hence its name? Ladies and gentlemen, if you said that it is the Road Runner, you are correct. I do like Jeff Kern's comment of meep, meep. The Road Runner, who's usually never accompanied by a coyote. Weird. Number 11, which part of the beetle's body is its skeleton? The wording is weird. Where would you find the skeleton of a beetle's body? How about that? Where would you find a beetle's skeleton on its body? Tracy, Elizabeth, Montgomery, Chapman, Jones, Everlasting, Dupree, Infinity, Hawkins. What is your problem? You're fine. Come here. Come here. Oh, my goodness. If you said the outside or the exoskeleton, you're correct. A beetle's skeleton is on the outside. Number 12, the hard white material of elephant tusks is called what? The hard white material of elephant tusks is called what? You were just barking and wanted to come up here. Now you got to stay, because if you jump down now, I'm not going to pick you back up when you start to beg again. I don't know why you act like you're brand fucking new when there's company. Hi, Andy. You know what? I don't mind that you're late. You showed up, and that's the most important thing. If you said that it's called ivory, ladies and gentlemen, you're correct. Ivory. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the score sheets again. It's forms. It's a Google Forms thing. So if you're just joining, you can go ahead and pull that up if you're streaming from a different device. Question number 13. What is the name of the device that is added to a car's exhaust system to reduce pollution? What is the name of the device that's added to a car's exhaust system to reduce pollution? Howard, her collar does match my hair. Fun fact, Tracy Chapman is a nudist. She doesn't like wearing anything. So forever she was collarless because she would always find a way to destroy them. So I went to my favorite boutique called the Dollar Tree, and I found this cute little blue collar. It was the smallest one they had. It was still too big, so I had to sew that motherfucker, the layers together, so it couldn't come apart. So it gives her enough room around her neck, but enough to where she can't get it over her head or catch it on something and rip it apart like she always fucking does. So she's been wearing it for about a week now, to much success. If you said that the name of the device added to a car's exhaust system to reduce pollution is the catalytic converter, you are correct. That's also a free drag name to anyone that wants to start cross-dressing after the quarantine. Miss Catalytic Converter. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Cat, K-A-T-A period, lytic hyphen converter. Oh my God, Catalytic Converter. Free drag name, you're welcome. Number 14, which atmospheric gas is the most common? Which atmospheric gas is the most common? Howard, thank you for making my day all the time. I love you. I'm glad that you liked that little letter and that little thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you said that the most common atmospheric gas is nitrogen, you are correct. I do, Franklin, catalytic would have to be Cat-A-L-I-T capital. You're right. She's drunk. She does drugs. She's a good fucking time. And she passes out early from being too much, which is why that's how she reduces pollution. Our final question for round number 1, ladies and gentlemen. The hardest natural substance. The hardest natural substance is known. The hardest natural substance known is what? So I'm going to say the hardest natural mineral. How about that? The hardest natural mineral is what? The answers are coming in. Howard says Hunter. Well, you know, he was hard. We're going to get to that in a minute. If you said diamond, you're correct, ladies and gentlemen. Diamond is the correct answer. Speaking of, so go ahead and tally how many you got correct. There were 15 possible points, ladies and gentlemen, 15 possible points. If you're using the Google Forms, it's going to say, how'd you do? You just type in a number 1 through 15, and then you hit next. You're going to move to the next section. If you just joined us and you didn't get to the full round, you can go ahead and click that link. I'm going to post it one more again. Post it one more again. Just for you. You type in your name and your email address so I can keep track. I think we gave away 2 free points the first round. So if you didn't play any of those questions, you get 2 points right off the bat just for showing up. Better late than pregnant. Thank God you're here. Round number 2 is, are you smarter than a 5th grader? But before we do that, my good friend Howard is here from Fab Scout Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of the sponsors of a new little show that I debuted on Tuesday called Dirty Ass Bingo. Basically what it is, it's virtual bingo that happens on Zoom. You got to pay a small little registration fee to watch. I've got different porn star friends every week that play. And we do like strip bingo and like a getting to know you round. And like there's a distraction round where the boys got to do just something to keep your mind, something to pull focus. So you can just kind of imagine the things that an adult film star would do to try and get you to not pay attention to me calling bingo. It's a good time. If you follow me on Twitter, there's a Not Suitable for Work recap that's on there. I've got 2 of them scheduled already. 2 more, so I'm going to show you. The next one is going to be this coming Wednesday with my friend Phoenix Fellington, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, delicious. May 27th at 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's only an hour long. 4 games of bingo. Every winner of bingo gets an adult toy from Fab Scout or Sex Nasty or Nice. We also give away a grand prize at the end for everyone that's watching. That is a $50 gift certificate to sexnastyornice.com. So that's one that we're going to be having. The one after that is the following Tuesday. Triple the fun. We've got Hunter Vance, Adrian Hart, and Eddie Danger. So that's June 2nd at 11:45. On Zoom, you can just look for those ads on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. There's a registration link for all of them. Both events are on sale right now, and the early bird registration is up, which means it's cheap. The price goes up on Sunday, so Saturday until midnight. They're cheap. It's $5 for the solo show, $8 for the triple show. Then they go up to $12 and $15. So get them early. People that were here playing, they can guarantee that it was a good time. I promise you. It was nice. Now we're going to do round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2. 10 questions. You're not going to write these answers in the chat. You're going to write these answers down on your form. So on either on the piece of paper that you're keeping track at home or on your Google form that I posted in the link. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? So these are allegedly all questions that someone who has graduated. Do you graduate from elementary school? Everyone that's graduated from the 5th grade should have these questions, know this knowledge. So we'll see. Question number 1. From which country did Mexico gain its independence in the 19th century? Write your answer down on your form or on your paper. Which country did Mexico gain its independence from in the 19th century? And since we're doing forms this time, I'm going to give you all the answers at the end. Question number 2. Italy, Japan, and Germany's alliance was called what during World War II? Italy, Japan, and Germany's alliance was called what during World War II? Trumplandia. I know lots of people who are trying to gain independence from Trumplandia right now. Bitch. Question number 3. From whom did the United States buy territory in the Louisiana Purchase? From whom did the United States buy territory in the Louisiana Purchase? The 5th grade version of that question. Who did the U.S. pay to get Louisiana? Write your answer down on your paper or use that very fancy Google form. Question number 4. What worldwide city was the first to be attacked by an atomic bomb? What worldwide city was the first to be attacked by an atomic bomb? You can go ahead and write your answer down on your paper or use that Google form. Eddie, you're correct. But I'm going to post this link one more again. We're on round number 2, Eddie. Round number 2. But there's a link to the forms. We answer in the chat during the odd rounds, Eddie, but it's all right. You didn't know, you just got here, so it's fine. You basically just gave everyone a free answer because you're handsome and you're smart. So welcome aboard. Question number 5. The modern-day city of Istanbul was known by what name in the 13th century? The modern-day city of Istanbul was known by which name in the 13th century? Spelling does not count, which should be a hint that it could be a word that's hard to spell if you're in 5th grade or lower. Eddie, if you're opening up that Google form, it's going to ask for your name and your email address so I can contact you for our prize giveaway on Saturday. Section 1 there were 15 points. It asked how you did. You can just put 2 if you just got here because we have 2 free questions for that one. Question number 6 for section 2. What type of literature features magical creatures such as giants, gnomes, and goblins? What type of literature features magical creatures such as giants, gnomes, and goblins? Also, if you don't want to use the form, you can just keep track on a piece of paper. My email address is ticking along the bottom of the screen. Should be, I think. Nope, it's not. Oh, let me add it. Let me add it. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Hold, please. You all talk amongst yourself. There we go. Question number 7. The person in a novel who tells the story from a third-person perspective is called a what? The person in a novel who tells the story from a third-person perspective is called a what? Hey, Sasha Adams Sanchez. What's going on, Agnes? How are you? Question number 8 for round number 2. Write your answer down on your paper or use that fancy Google form. A story conveying a moral lesson is also known as a what? A story conveying a moral lesson is also known as a what? Sasha just got in that workout, about to watch her boogina. Very good. Cleanliness is next to goddessness. She ain't gonna worry about the coronavirus because she washes her hands and her pussy, bitch. This house is clear. Amen. Question number 9. On which continent is the country of Greece located? Write your answer down on your paper or in that form. On what continent is the country of Greece located? Eddie playing from Tennessee. Welcome. T-E-N-N-E-S-S-E, Tennessee. I learned that cheer at a school field trip in like the 6th grade, and it's never left me. I don't know why. Because clearly I'm simple. That's why. Number 9, what continent is the country of Greece located? Number 10, our final question for this round, section 2, round 2. To travel from New York to London, you must fly over which ocean? To travel from New York to London, you must fly over which ocean? To travel from New York to London, one must fly over which ocean? I do like this little blue hairpiece. Soft, feminine, natural, you know, all the things that I identify as. Although this bang is a little questionable, but I look like a snow cone, bitch. Franklin, you are correct. Technically, you could take the long way, but we're talking the most direct route. We're talking an American Airlines flight, not JetBlue. Actually, JetBlue probably flies direct, not Spirit Airlines. Sean King, can you repeat number 2? Italy, Japan, and Germany's alliance was called what during World War II? Anyone else need any questions repeated for section 2, round 2? Speak now or forever hold your penis. Okay, I'm about sick of this song. I've had it. Oh my God. What if I just put on a little royalty-free mix? Oh, what a time to be alive. Anyone else need any questions repeated? Okay. Number 1 for Eddie. From which country did Mexico gain its independence in the 19th century? Joe says Spirit would never make it that far. There's not enough duct tape. There actually is enough duct tape. There's just not enough money to buy it because Spirit charges for everything. You could experience a loss of cabin pressure and a mask will fall from the ceiling. Please deposit 25 cents for the first 30 seconds and swipe your credit card for $4 a minute for the remainder of your oxygen. Please swipe your credit card for yourself before you swipe for a child. Close your eyes and hope for the best. Thank you for flying Spirit. Get the fuck out. And I wonder why they didn't hire me. That was the end of round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're playing along with the Google form, you can just hit next. I'm going to give you all the answers at the end. Well, let me see. Hold, please. We're going to do a little research while I'm here. You can go back. So I'm not going to give you the answers because that would be cheating. Okay. It's fine. What we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7:38. We're already making such good time. Oh, my goodness. Joe, I think they should have hired me too. You know, who wouldn't want to have this face greet you on a Spirit flight? Welcome aboard. Get to your seat and sit the fuck down. So we're going to take a very quick and efficient break. That means if you need to go to the bathroom, if you need to get a cocktail, if you need to do whatever, we'll give 3 minutes 3-minute warning. 3 minutes. I'm gonna go transvestigate outside and see how fierce it's raining because these blackout curtains that I made turn the motherfucking party. And it sounds like that hurricane season is in full effect here in Orlando because 2020 hasn't been enough of a dumpster fire that God's gonna give us lots of storms too. So we'll be back in a flash. Go ahead and share this video if you would like. Remember, you can get a guaranteed prize this Saturday if you send $5 on my Cash App or my Venmo. When we come back, round number 3. Tracy Elizabeth, should we go look outside? Come on, gal. I don't know if that was 3 minutes, but it feels good enough. Feels like it. So it sounds a lot worse outside than what it actually is. It sounds like there's a fucking monsoon beating against my windows. Maybe it's because there's lots of... I am not in a safe room. If there were like shelter-in-place weather happening, this is not the room that I would be sitting in because there are there's 6 huge fucking windows. And I'm directly in front of one. There's one over there. Yeah, this is not the room. But you know what? It's fine. Hi, Tammy! But you'll be shocked to find it. See, I had a stroke there for a minute. I stroked out a bit. Speaking of stroke, make sure that you join me for Dirty Ass Bingo featuring my favorite adult film star friends. God, I'm awful. Terrible. But you'll be surprised to find out that I had a little bit of wine left over. This is not the Gallo family wine. Fuck them. They haven't sponsored me. It's been 18 goddamn years. I'm just kidding. I love you. Don't break up with me. I still have lots of bottles of you left. I just switched to this because this came from the Winn-Dixie. It was buy one get one free, so it was $3.99. So I got 2 for $4. Ladies and gentlemen, Dixie Sherwood has just entered the chat. Former National Miss Comedy Queen. I posted earlier her award-winning talent the year she won the pageant. Oh, you need to watch it. It's on my page. It's fucking brilliant. So good. Dixie Sherwood, I love this boobs. I derailed. I had another stroke. Cheers. I think, yeah, we're two rounds in. I can drink. Can the adults please drink? Definitely not as good as the hashtag Cribs Dixie. You right? You high kick, girl, high kick. Definitely not as good as the Gallo family wine, but it's still pretty good. Sean King, I love bargain wine. The $2 wine from Walmart. Oh, was that like the Liberty Tree or like Tree Willow or Pussy Willow? I feel like it's very Arbor Day-ish. I don't think I've tried it. I've seen it. And, you know, I'm cheap and don't have any morals or standards. And even for me was like, no, I can't do it. Not going to do it. All right. So round number 3, ladies and gentlemen, round number 3. You can type your answers in the chat. This is the Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader day of trivia. We'll see. something like Willow Tree, Pussy Willow. Yeah, but gross. Yeah. Hated it. 0 stars. Do not recommend. That music just got louder, or the wine kicked in immediately. It's fine. If you can't hear me, just tell me you can't. I feel like I know how to project just a bit. Round number 3, or section 3, if you're playing along on the Google Forms. What is the biggest animal to have inhabited the earth? What is the biggest animal to have inhabited the earth? Go ahead and type your answer in the chat. The answers are coming in. Oh my God. If you said the blue whale, you are correct. The blue whale. Question number 2. Seismology is the term that is used to study what? Seismology is the term that is used to study what? If this isn't the most fucked up Renaissance fair bullshit type of music, it's Renaissance fair / river dance. Okay, I can't. Nope, can't. Okay. But I really can't complain if the music is bad because it's free and it doesn't get me banned. So, if you said that it's used to study earthquakes, you're correct. Earthquakes. Oh, this one kind of turns the party. Like a dancing monkey, like a guy that spins the box and the monkey is there. I don't know what those people are called, but that. And of course, if I'm the monkey, I would be a monkey. I would be in a little suit. Oh my God, much like I am now, but I'd be smoking the only cigar, which I think is God's way of saying, "Hey there, pretty fella," and lipstick and a blue wig. Get yourself a delicious little cancer stick. See? Okay. Question number 3. What kind of food are black-eyed peas? What kind of food are black-eyed peas? Oh, well, that one was way too short. We're going to play the monkey one again. We'll go back to the Renaissance fair bullshit. It's fine. Very big comfy couch. I see you all are smart. You're giving the real legit scientific answer, but you know what? Black-eyed peas are beans, but also legumes, because they're the same thing. Potato, dildo. Same shit. Different turlet. Number 4, in which English city is Buckingham Palace located? In which English city is Buckingham Palace located? Me. Sean, I'm sorry that you spit your martini out. a crime against humanity, and I apologize if I was responsible for it, but I think I was responsible for it. So sorry, not sorry, but sorry at the same time. All of the things, but none of the things, but all of the things. If you said London, you're correct, ladies and gentlemen. London is the correct answer. Number 5. What was the name of Daddy Warbucks' giant bodyguard who wore a turban in the Little Orphan Annie comic strip? What's the name of Daddy Warbucks' giant Take 2. What's the name? Hold on. What could go wrong? What is the name of Daddy Warbucks' giant bodyguard who wore a turban in the Little Orphan Annie comic strip? Type your answer into the chat, ladies and gentlemen. This might be my new favorite royalty-free song ever. I want to see if there's a 10-hour mix of it. It's so fun! This next one is called Wallpaper. If you said that his name was Punjab, you are correct. If there are any Daddy Warbuckses in the room currently, hey, rent's due in a couple weeks. A week? God, it's the 21st. When the fuck did that happen? Just yesterday, it was March 15th. Now it's May 21st. What? Question number 6. Where does Bossa Nova dance music originate? So what country is responsible for the creation of Bossa Nova dance music? Type your answer into the chat. I see the answers coming in. I was surprised to find this out. This is apparently a 5th grade level question, but I did not learn this information in 5th grade, and I took music classes my entire life. Bossa Nova originated in Brazil. See? What a time to be alive. You're not just drinking and watching a cross-dresser smoke cigarettes and drink wine from a bottle. You're learning. And isn't that the most important thing? Question number 7. What would you do with a hurdy-gurdy? H-U-R-D-Y hyphen G-U-R-D-Y. What would you do with a hurdy-gurdy? I just had a full Muppet moment, looking like this with blue hair, saying hurdy-gurdy. I'm like the Swedish chef's fucked up auntie uncle. Hurdy-gurdy. What would you do with a hurdy-gurdy? That's another free drag name, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Hurdy-gurdy. What would you do with a hurdy-gurdy? A hurdy-gurdy is a musical instrument. You'd play it. Or, Franklin mentioned Dirty Ass Bingo. You can play with your hurdy-gurdy this coming Wednesday or the following Tuesday. Check my Facebook for the ads with the sexy men's. Question number 8. What nationality was the composer Chopin. 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 What nationality was the composer Chopin? Oh, come on. Nintendo Fantasy Fish. Oh, my God. This one is called... I read it quick, and it was wrong in my head. But it's called Pixel Peeker Polka. But I saw Pixel Pecker Polka. Clearly, there's something on my mind. What nationality was the composer Chopin? The answers are coming in. Everyone is saying French. I thought that too. Polish. Number 9, who wrote the first detective story called The Murders in the Rue Morgue? Who wrote the first detective story called The Murders in the Rue Morgue? The answers are coming in. If you said Edgar Allan Poe, you are correct. In which country would you find an avenue of sphinxes? In which country? It was Edgar Allan Poe, Sean. I don't know if I can repeat the question because I just gave you the answer. So it just got warm in here. I'm not mad about it. Our next question, where would you find an avenue? What country would you find an avenue of sphinxes? Which country would you find an avenue of sphinxes? If you said Egypt, you are correct. Um, 11. This one slipped by me too. It's clearly not a 5th grade question, but we'll see if anyone gets it. But fun fact, if everyone gets it wrong, everyone's going to get a point. So just answer like turtle or something. Which diamond has a Persian name meaning mountain of light? Which diamond has a Persian name meaning mountain of light? If everyone gets it wrong, then everyone gets a point. But if you know the answer, you can be that asshole. Keep that point all to yourself. We have an answer. Joe is locked in with turtle or something. Wrong answer. But it could be the right answer. We'll see. Ruby, Hope Diamond are some of the answers coming in. We're going to say that everyone gets it wrong, so everyone gets a point. It's called Koh-i-Noor. No, reading is hard. Koh-I-Noor. Koh-i-Noor. God bless you. Number 12. This is a question that snuck by me too. I do like the answer Addison Taylor's hole. Sean? Always a correct answer. Number 12. This is also just a free point for everyone. Where on the internet would you find the prettiest and most talented trivia host from 7 to 9 p.m. on Thursday night? Question number 12. Where on the internet would you find the prettiest and most talented trivia host on Thursday nights? Hi, Venus. Venus, you're just joined, and I've been drinking a little bit. Oh my God, Franklin is correct with Facebook and YouTube. Sean King is correct with theaddisontaylor.com. Joey is right with Addison Taylor's Facebook page. Casey's correct. Oh my God, you all are smart. Everyone gets a point for that one. That's 2 free points for everyone. Aprilfresh.com. Venus Summers. That is also a good answer. Question number 13. Where were the 1932 and 1984 Olympic Games held? Where were the 1932 and 1984 Olympic Games held? Type your answer into the chat. If you said Los Angeles, you are correct. Los Angeles. Los Angeles, California. Number 14. William Randolph Hearst was the inspiration and model for what movie? Oh, this is suspenseful music, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire tease. Is that your final answer? This song is called Hitman. Ookie spooky, bitch. William Randolph Hearst was the model and inspiration for what movie? I see some answers coming in. The answer that I have on my paper is Citizen Kane. Citizen Kane. Ladies and gentlemen, Tasha Sherrington has just joined the chat all the way from the couch in my living room. Hey, girl. What's tea? Question number 15, ladies and gentlemen, our final question for round number 3. In which country did the poets Keats and Shelley both die? In which country did the poets Keats and Shelley both die? I'll give you a hint. It was the country that was leading in COVID-19 cases until the USA came along, because even in terrible things, we like to be number one. In which country did the poets Keats and Shelley both die? Thank you, sis. My friend from North Carolina sent me these little earrings. Feminine, delicate. Ladies and gentlemen, if you said Italy, you are correct. That's our final question for round number 3. On the Google form, it's going to ask, how'd you do? 15 possible points. Go ahead and type in the number you got correct. Round number 4, you're going to write these answers down in your form or on your piece of paper if you're playing along at home. Round number 4. We're back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Question number 1. Which country is both an island and a continent? Write your answer down on your form. Which country is both an island and a continent? Savannah Powell got 1,000,000 points on that last round. She said, bitch, you better do it. I fucking live. Write your answer down on your form or on your paper. Oh, I should probably post the link to the thing again. That would probably help. But you people that are typing in the chat, you are correct. Now, it's hard to do Google when you're drunk. How did this happen? I ate today and everything. What the fuck? Okay. We're close. We're getting there. Oh my god, I'm so close. Oh shit. I fucked it up. Okay. Copy. Okay, just talk amongst yourselves. Here we go. There's the link to the form again. It's fine. Question number 2 for round number 4. What is the biggest organ in the human body? What's the biggest organ in the human body? Notice I said in the human body. Write your answer down on that form. We're on section 4, question number 2. If you missed sections 1 through 3, that's fine. I give away prizes for each round. Just if you don't, so it's not the skin because it's got to be in the body. Just name an organ. Where's Hunter Vance? Franklin, he's probably at home laying on his couch. Probably building up a little stamina for June 2nd for when he's got to help handle his balls for bingo. Question number 3. What phenomenon can be felt on the surface when 2 tectonic plates rub against each other? What phenomenon can be felt on the surface when 2 tectonic plates rub against each other? Question number 4. The process by which plants eat and make energy is called what? Joey, yes. What phenomenon, number 3, what phenomenon might be felt on the surface when 2 tectonic plates rub against each other? And number 4, the process by which plants eat and make energy is called what? Question number 5. How long does it take the Earth to revolve once around the sun? How long does it take the Earth to revolve once around the sun? Franklin might be ready to graduate the 5th grade. Congratulations. Joey, number 1 was, which country is both an island and a continent? And number 2, what is the biggest organ in the human body? Question number 6. What are the 3 states of matter? What are the 3 states of matter? What are the 3 states of matter? Number 7. What species of animal can live on both water and land? What species of animal can live on both water and land? Number 8. What is the largest number that can be pronounced with 1 syllable? What is the largest number that can be pronounced with 1 syllable? I like that question because I know that you're counting aloud right now. Number 9. What number is the Roman numeral XVI? What number is the Roman numeral XVI? And question number 10 for round number 4. The red-shelled insect, often known as a ladybug or a ladybird, is in fact a type of what? So what kind of insect is it, really? The red-shelled insect, often known as a ladybug or ladybird, is in fact a type of what insect? Does anyone need any questions repeated for round number 4? Anyone need any questions repeated for round number 4? Now is the time for you to ask me to repeat. while I wait and see if anyone needs to have any questions repeated, I just want to go ahead, show you some of the things that are happening with me soon. Don't forget, this Saturday is the Quarantine Quiz Show prize raffle giveaway. It's going to be at 5 p.m. right here on Facebook Live and YouTube. So anyone that tips or donates to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, or anyone that receives prizes based on your trivia answers, this is the opportunity for you to tune in and win a prize. As always, there's 200 prizes up for grabs this time, ranging anywhere from $1 to $150 in value. I cover all the shipping in the U.S. Also, coming up, Memorial Day Monday. That's this Monday, the 25th. We're going to be hosting the quarantine edition of Party on Your Patio, which is a show that I normally host over at Southern Nights under normal operation. It's a huge online digital drag show happening at 9 p.m. That's going to premiere on YouTube. I've got fantastic videos from lots of entertainers, so make sure you tune into that. And again, Dirty Ass Bingo, Wednesday the 27th at 11:45 with adult film star Phoenix Fellington. And then on June 2nd, another edition of Dirty Ass Bingo with adult film stars Hunter Vance, Adrian Hart, and Eddie Danger. So you can see more information on any of those events on my Facebook page. We've got 2 rounds of trivia left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 rounds of trivia left. Let's do, we're moving quick and efficient. Do you all want to keep on going, or do we need a break? Up to y'all. I'm just here to please. I'm just here to do whatever. All right, it looks like we're just going to move ahead. Fuck it. You can type your answers in the chat and keep track of how many you get correct. Question number 1. What is the largest city in Switzerland? What's the largest city in Switzerland? You can type your answer in the chat. After round number 6, you all can submit your, we're on round number 5 now. After round 6, you can submit your quizzes. Then I'll give you all the answers for the write-down rounds. Type your answer in the chat. What's the largest city in Switzerland? If you said Zurich, you're correct. Number 2. What is the general term for the use of computers, telecommunications, and microelectronics in the processing and transmission of data? Oh, Swiss Miss hot cocoa is delicious, Aaron. Oh my goodness, it's so good. What's the general term for the use of computers, telecommunications, and microelectronics in the processing and transmission of data? If you said information technology or IT, you are correct. Question number 3. Followers of which religion are expected to undertake a pilgrimage known as Hajj? Followers of which religion are expected to undertake a pilgrimage known as Hajj? H-A-J-J. If you said Islam, you are correct. Number 4, what is the anatomical name for the large flat bone at the front of the chest? What is the anatomical name for the large flat bone at the front of the chest? If you said sternum, you are correct. Number 5, what was the back kicking dance that originated in the 1920s in South Carolina called? What was the back kicking dance that originated in the 1920s in South Carolina called? I see some of the answers coming in. If you said it was called the Charleston, you are correct. Oh my God, what perfect timing. Do you hear that? It sounds like Charleston music, bitch. And they say that the internet don't listen to things that you say. Bitch. Number 6, what abrasive rock is produced by gases frothing in lava? What abrasive rock is produced by gases frothing in lava? If you said pumice, you are correct. Pumice is the correct answer. Question number 7. Who founded the Royal Hospital in Chelsea, London? Who founded the Royal Hospital in Chelsea, London? Oh, Venus, the lightning got you, girl. It sounded like it. I could hear the rain and the storming out here for a couple minutes, and it was fierce, but then it just went away. Who founded the Royal Hospital in Chelsea, London? If you said Charles II, you are correct. I also will accept some nurse, some medical person, something. was Charles II. Hey, Wiggles. Bob the Drag Queen is also a good answer. You know what? That's a free point for everyone on that question. Everyone gets a free point. Number 8, which boy's name signaled in Morse code would be represented by 6 dashes? Which boy's name signaled in Morse code would be represented by 6 dashes? I'll give you a hint. 3-letter name. Probably has a friend named Jerry. Might have lived in Finland. Got him. If you said that the name is Tom, you are correct. Tom and Jerry, Tom of Finland. Number 9. What is the art of clipping trees and shrubs into ornamental shapes called? What is the art of clipping trees and shrubs into ornamental shapes called? I'm not mad about Ben and Jerry's, bitch. So I went to Vermont on vacation probably 15 years ago to see the foliage change and toured the Ben and Jerry's factory. And it was like a dream come true. Free samples of ice cream. A lot of fun. Boys and girls, if you said that the art of clipping trees and shrubs into ornamental shapes is called topiary, you are correct, topiary. Number 10. Which Italian company founded by 6 brothers withdrew from motor racing in 1957? Which Italian company founded by 6 brothers withdrew from motor racing in 1957? If you said Maserati, you are correct. Maserati. Number 11. What type of camera was invented by Edwin Land? What type of camera was invented by Edwin Land? I'm going to go further to say that the type of camera is also the brand of the camera. It's a special kind of film. Well, I guess all film is a special kind of film, but whatever. What type of camera was invented by Edwin Land? If you said a Polaroid camera, you are correct. Number 12. How many tusks does a warthog have? How many tusks does a warthog have? Number 13. Actually, well, I should give you the answer first, right? How many tusks does a warthog have? Four. Four tusks. Number 13. What kind of creature is a gecko? What kind of creature is a gecko? Lizard is the correct answer. Number 14. To which royal house does the royal family of Monaco belong? God, that music. Very suspenseful. What's next? It's a little more laid back, less suspenseful. To which royal house does the royal family of Monaco belong? If everyone gets it wrong, everyone gets a point. So far, we've got the House of Taylor, the House of Taylor. To which royal house does the royal family of Monaco belong? The House of Adonis. We've got a couple more House of Taylors. Everyone's incorrect, which means that you all get a point. Everyone gets a point. It's the Grimaldi house. The House of Grimaldi. The House of Pancakes is a fantastic answer. Oh. The House of International Pancakes. And our final question for round number 5. For what is the Booker Prize awarded? Everyone gets a point. It's fine. Everyone gets a point for that one. For Grimaldi, everyone gets a point. For what is the Booker Prize awarded? We'll give Sean 2 points for that one. But everyone else can have 1. See, I'm a giver. You're welcome. These points in trivia are a lot like all of us Floridians in the eyes of the unemployment system. They don't matter. For what is the Booker Prize awarded? This is another one that's all the wrong answers so far. We'll give 5 more seconds for answers. If everyone's wrong, everyone gets a point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's awarded for fiction. Everyone gets a point for that one. The Booker Prize. Yeah. Everyone gets a point for the Booker Prize because it's specifically for fiction. Venus, I do see now. Miss Congeniality is if it's the Booker Prize, you're right. That's Miss Congeniality, bitch. We're on to our final round of trivia. You're going to write these on your form or on your sheet of paper that you're playing along with at home. So on that Google form or on your sheet of paper, it's the final round that I'm going to give you all the answers for the even round. So that's rounds 2, 4, and 6. Number 1. A pound cake traditionally contains a pound of which 4 ingredients? A pound cake traditionally contains a pound of which 4 ingredients? Number 2. Opposite angles in a parallelogram are called what? Venus says she knows cake. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Number 2, opposite angles in a parallelogram are called what? Write your answers down on your paper or on your form. Question number 3. A squared plus B squared equals C squared is known as what? Write your answer down on your paper or in that Google form. Number 4. What is the minimum age for a United States president? What is the minimum age for a United States president? Number 5. The energy of a moving object is what kind of energy? Spelling does not count. The energy of a moving object is also called what? So what kind of energy? Number 6. Bronze is formed by combining 2 other metals, copper and tin. Another word for a compound like bronze is what? Bronze is formed by combining 2 other metals, copper and tin. Another word for a compound like bronze is what? These are our Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader questions. Number 7. This positively charged subatomic particle appears in the nucleus of all atoms. This positively charged subatomic particle appears in the nucleus of all atoms. Hey, Tiara. Number 8. A gallon of water weighs how many pounds? Question number 8. A gallon of water weighs how many pounds? Girl, Venus, right, bitch? That's why I try to mix it up and have like shout out trivia and write down trivia. But this is one of the hardest weeks in my opinion. I've been doing it near every damn week since we've been in lockdown. This is one of the hardest weeks, and this is allegedly the easiest question. I don't remember half of this shit from elementary school. Doesn't mean that I didn't necessarily learn it, but what is knowledge if you don't retain it? Number 8, a gallon of water weighs how many pounds? Number 9, when an item's copyright expires, the right to reproduce it passes to who? Oh no, Joey. Send me an email at quizshow2020. Just try to remember. I know that you've been drinking, but when I give the answers for the even rounds, try and keep track, and then we'll go from there. We'll figure it out. And our final question of the day. It's a word problem. I know how much I loved those in elementary school. So write your answer down on your paper or on your sheet, your Google form. You collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many days will it take to finish all of your candy? You collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many days will it take to finish all of your candy? Franklin, that might work if you open up with the same email address. I'll tweak the what day of the week is Halloween? Yes. I'll tweak the Google form for next week. And instead of having it be one long quiz, I'll just post a link each round. Makes it way more better, I think. You collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturdays and Sundays. How many weeks will it take to finish? How many days will it take to finish all your candy? Joey, so just make up numbers for the odd rounds, because those are shout out, 1, 3, and 5. There were at least 2 free answers per round. And then for the even rounds, you remember what you wrote for the most part. So if I'm going to go over the answers. So if it sounds like something you said, then give yourself a point. It is still a better system than Florida unemployment. You're right. Sean, I agree. I do like this setup a lot better. And it's easier than me having to wade through 50,000 emails at the end, because after every time we do a break, I also like that I was able to interact more with y'all instead of just, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Of course, it's almost the end of fucking lockdown. Oh my God, look, the answers are coming in. I've got 3 responses so far. Paul, Aaron, and Dr. Ho have all sent in their responses so far. So go ahead and hit submit. I'm going to give you all some time to submit your answers. Franklin has just locked in. Bitch, this is so sickening. Sean is in. Robbie is in. Oh my God. Joey says, I'm not losing sleep over it. It's what you get for starting whiskey at 5. Well, bitch, then you win. Live. Oh, but see, Joey, I got a response from you. Individuals. Let's see. Oh, but I have points for. Yep. Okay. Oh, I got some of them. Okay. So we'll figure it out. Sean, like you said, it's free internet, free trivia on the internet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So here's the answers for the even rounds, ladies and gentlemen. So all the odds, you kept track of those yourself. Hey, Alicia! Odd rounds, you kept track on your own. Even rounds, you wrote down your answers into the Google form. I'm going to tweak this Google Forms thing because that already is sickening. I love it. Oh, I love it. Thank you again, Mikey Pilo, for turning me on to that. So round number 2. From which country did Mexico gain its independence in the 19th century? Spain. Italy, Japan, and Germany's alliance was called what during World War II? The Axis of Evil. Number 3, from whom did the United States buy territory in the Louisiana Purchase from? Napoleon or France? Either answer I will accept. Number 4, what city was the first to be attacked by an atomic bomb? Hiroshima. Number 5, the modern-day city of Istanbul was known by what name in the 13th century? Constantinople. Number 6, what type of literature features magical creatures such as giants, gnomes, and goblins? Fairy tales. Number 7, the person in a novel who tells a story from a third person's perspective is the narrator. Number 8, a story conveying a moral lesson is called a fable. Number 9, on what continent is the country of Greece located? Europe. Number 10, to travel from New York to London, one must fly over which ocean? The Atlantic. Round number 4, question 1. Oh, see, it already told me a high score. Oh, bitch, work. Round number 4, question 1. Which country is both an island and a continent? Australia. What's the biggest organ in the human body? The liver. What phenomenon might be felt on the surface when two tectonic plates rub against each other? Earthquake. The process by which plants eat and make energy is called photosynthesis. How long does Earth take to revolve once around the sun? 365 days. What are the three states of matter? Solid, liquid, and gas. What species can live on both water and land? Amphibians. Number 8. The largest number that can be pronounced with a single syllable is 12. Which number is the Roman numeral XVI? 16. And a quarter is correct, Joey, but they don't teach you that until the 6th grade. And then the red-shelled insect, often known as ladybug or ladybird, is a type of what insect? A beetle. And then round number 6. So the round we just finished. A pound cake traditionally contains a pound of which 4 ingredients? Flour, butter, eggs, and sugar. Opposite angles in a parallelogram are called complementary angles. A squared plus B squared equals C squared is the Pythagorean theorem. Alicia, the ring light will change your life, I'm telling you. Oh my God, it's incredible. And girl, right? I was using that CD for free hours on AOL, and now I'm using Google Forms and shit. It's crazy. I'm growing up. This quarantine has just made me learn technology. The minimum age for a U.S. president, 35. The energy of a moving object is also known as kinetic energy. Another word for a compound like bronze is alloy. The positively charged subatomic particle appears in the nucleus of all atoms is called a proton. A gallon of water weighs how many pounds? 8. Whoever said 3.14151 because milk goes with pi, P-I. That's clever, bitch. Number 9, when an item's copyright expires, the right to reproduce it passes to the public domain. And number 10, you collect 48 pieces of Halloween candy. Your parents say you can eat 2 pieces per day, plus an extra piece on Saturday and Sunday. How many weeks or days will it take to finish all your candy? 3 weeks or 21 days? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was another fun-filled edition. Well, it was another edition of the Quarantine Quiz Show. Thank you so much. Just a reminder, prize giveaway this Saturday. Prize giveaway this Saturday. So I'm going to email all of you with the Google Sheets tomorrow. Let you know how many pulls you receive. Also, don't forget, coming up this Monday, Memorial Day Monday, Party on Your Patio. It's the show that I normally host at Southern Nights, but I'm going to be doing an online version with a bunch of fantastic entertainers. Also, don't forget, coming up this Tuesday, the 27th, Dirty Ass Bingo with the special guest adult film star Phoenix Fellington. Yum. The following Tuesday, the June 2nd, Dirty Ass Bingo with adult film stars Hunter Vance, Adrian Hart, and Eddie Danger. It's an 18 and up event for both of those bingos. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you so much for playing. I want you all to make good choices. Go with God. Be blessed. I'll see you later on.